Welcome to the 2K TV Season 10 finale. I cannot believe it. 10 seasons. We're already at the finale. It feels like just yesterday where we were like, welcome to Season 10. It's been 10 years of 2K
game's out.
TV.
Check out all this cool 2K24 stuff. Now we're here at the finale. And you know, some of my favorite moments, Alexis, have been the amazing guests we've had on the show, such as Jeff Hamilton. Somebody told me Kobe signed one of these,
This one is signed by Kobe?
Wow, that's really amazing. He lent me the Kobe jacket that he wore when he won the championship, something I'll never forget. What was your favorite moment?
My favorite, going to France, talking to Toto's gang. He was awesome, and it was so cool to see 2K fans from all across the world. Spot up 3. To celebrate the Season 10 finale and to take us into summer, we're throwing a rap party.
A rap party inviting some of our NBA 2K community guests back onto the show.
Some will be
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
And in this arena, you can feel the tensions mounting with each player introduction. That's playoff basketball. Stick around. We're back after this. Great to have you with us for the playoffs on 2K Sports. It's Game 1. We're ready to tip it off in just moments. Along with Hall of Famer Doris Burke and Grant Hill, I'm Brian Anderson. Allie LaForce joins us from the sidelines. And here's the starting group for the New York Knicks. Nikola Vucevic is out there with Karl Anthony Towns. Then there's Wagner, then it's OG Anunoby, and it's Curry in at the point guard. And for Boston, Davis out there with Andre Drummond. Then there's Paul George, then it's Mikal Bridges, and it's Isaac in at the 3, small forward. And so off the tip, it's Boston. Now here's Bridges. Isaac left side. And it's cleared by Vucevic.
And just not allowing the shooter to get comfortable from mid-range.
Well, he sees the play developing, takes care of his responsibility, just terrific job defensively.
Curry against George. Shot clock at 6. Wagner for 3.
Mikal Bridges doesn't take a possession off. You love his willingness to harass the offensive player. So disciplined, so tough.
Davis against Towns. George outside. Here's the 3, and that's good. His first bucket of the game.
He does not let the duress of that shot clock dwindling down affect his poise. Paul George just so patient.
It's good, and he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A 3-point play opportunity. It's going to be Curry shooting. It's going to go on Paul George. One shot. Free throw, no good.
Boy, from the charity stripe, Stephen Curry will go down as one of the best to ever do it.
And he makes it.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
Vucevic gets the bucket.
What a terrific play by just a tremendous all-around player. This guy makes it look easy.
Isaac outside. Towns against Davis. Pass Pass to George. Fires for three. The Knicks pull it in. Here in the first quarter with about 2 minutes gone by. George with a steal. And here we go. The Celtics on the run. The open shot, Isaac. It's good. Set up beautifully by George.
Right now playing with a terrific rhythm. Jonathan Isaac, assertive guy who can burn you with the catch and shoot.
Anunoby can't get it to go.
Well, he won't miss many from that spot. The defense gets lucky there.
Shot is good by Isaac.
Oh, what a pretty pass. Throw to the open spot. Lead your teammate perfectly.
Curry against George. Wagner outside. Shoots over Bridges, and Wagner gets it to go.
My goodness, that's a nice-looking mid-range opportunity from Franz Wagner. Such a good feel for when to rise and fire.
Pass to George. Nails it from beyond the arc. George has got his second basket of the night.
An outstanding first quarter from the field.
Now a timeout called by New York.
And your Celtics Youth Dance Team. Put your hands together. Once again, they are Celtics Entertainment.
And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in this first quarter. Towns passes to Curry. Pass to Anunoby. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The rebound, Celtics.
Because of his quick reactions, he was able to stay with the opponent and contest the shot.
And this is the key. In this game, you've got to be able to move your feet to be successful on the defensive end.
Personal foul. First team foul. At the line with one shot, Jonathan Isaac.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
That free throw good from Isaac.
Well, the potential of Jonathan Isaac is truly exciting. This guy is still a bit raw, but he has every tool to be successful, both offensively and defensively.
Now here's Anunoby. Still no points. Sinks the tray.
I love this approach. Getting him involved early, and it's already paying off.
They know that if this guy goes off, their chances of winning rise exponentially.
Here's Isaac. He has 7. Pass to George from outside the arc. Kept alive by Boston.
Right there, you see one of the many ways AD can beat you with his craft.
First personal foul. Second team foul. At the line, Anthony Davis.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
He misses the free throw.
And injuries have played a serious role in the career of Anthony Davis. But when he's healthy, he's a top 10 player in this league. You just hope for his sustained health.
And he's good on the second. The Knicks have gone 4 of 9 in this one so far. Curry passes to Anunoby. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Curry.
Well, the gravity of Stephen Curry allows for him to find open teammates, and boy, does he relish the chance.
Bridges outside. Pass to Davis. Back to Bridges. 6 to shoot. George passes to Isaac. On target from range. Isaac's got 10 points in the game.
I'll tell you, this guy is proving to be a problem for the defense. In this quarter, he has been special.
Pass to Vucevic. Now here's Wagner. Here's Towns. And Davis with the block.
And that's the wingspan of Davis at play. You think you can get the shot off, but he still reaches you.
Here's Wagner. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming. That's on Mikal Bridges.
Franz Wagner's such a good player when keeping defenders off balance. Really makes the defense guess.
And a moment here to take a look at some hustle stats for the Celtics.
Well, their length and anticipation reflected in their shot blocking totals, making the extra effort to close things out.
And the other thing that's working for them tonight, getting out into the open floor, a lot of the damage coming in transition.
The first free throw is good.
Guys, when you're talking about young players, the first thing I want to know is, do they have passion and enthusiasm for the game? Franz Wagner, he's got every bit of that.
And that's good as he hits both shots.
He's one of the league's best free throw shooting bigs. A performance like this certainly proves it.
And he lobs it up top. A minute 22 left in the first quarter here. And the Knicks call time here.
Celtics Entertainment, let them hear it.
A minute 20 left to play in the first. Wagner. Drummond grabs the miss.
Well, we didn't see the same kind of control we're used to seeing from him. This guy is usually a tremendous finisher.
It's one thing to prevent the layup. It's another to do it without fouling. Just terrific defense.
Shot is good by Curry.
You see the instincts of Curry on the interior. Defenders might be lurking. This guy too good.
Outside Davis. For 3, George. And again, Boston with the triple.
And excellent perimeter offense so far. Their shooters are clearly in a great rhythm.
Here's Curry. And Davis with the block. And Anunoby gets it to go. We've got 33 seconds left to play in the first quarter. George against Curry. It's stolen by Curry. Wagner, the pass to Curry. Puts up a 3. It's not going to go for him. Jonathan Isaac, he's feeling it tonight and has been the driving force for the Boston Celtics. He put together 10 points in the quarter. All right, we'll get back to the action after this break. And time for us to get back into it here in Game 1. And for the Celtics here, guys, what jumps out to you stat-wise?
Oh, what I love was that first quarter was all about leaking out and capitalizing in transition.
And why wouldn't they? You see their effectiveness in the open floor. Very difficult to slow down.
And so it's Curry with it. He brings it up for the Knicks. They trail by 7. So on the floor for New York, they've got Karl Anthony Towns. Wagner is out there with Stephen Curry. Then there's Nikola Vucevic, and it's Anunoby in at the small forward position.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
Curry with it. Pass to Wagner. And that's good for 2. Wagner's got 9.
What a great score. Franz Wagner gets it off quickly. So little time to react.
George passes to Davis. And Davis slams it home.
Attacking the rim with power.
Tremendous finish. Anunoby on the wing. Hook loose. Pocket 6. Drummond grabs the miss. Drummond's got his 6th rebound on the night. Here's Isaac. Yes, and it's George picking up the assist. George has got 6 assists now in the game. Wagner, the pass to Curry. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line.
How often do we see when Steph Curry goes to the up fake, the defender goes flying right by him or has to foul?
Curry taking 2 shots.
And he makes a first. And so Curry nails both of them. Now approaching 2 minutes of action here in the second. George passes to Bridges. Towns against Davis. Pass to George. Fires the 3. And the Celtics another 3.
And for so many teams in the NBA, establishing the three-point shot is goal number 1 on offense. He's definitely doing his part tonight.
No doubt it's a growing trend, Greg, and he is highly accurate tonight.
Now here's Anunoby. Shoots over Isaac. New York, no good that time either.
Well, that's just inconsistency from him, and it's happened all night, and it hasn't helped their cause.
Outside Curry. Pass to Anunoby. Looking to get it going. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Curry. Curry's got his 3rd assist of the night.
Boy, how do you match up with OG Anunoby's length and athleticism? This guy is going to be able to get shots off because of both of those.
And the ball will be against Jonathan Isaac. That's his first foul.
I love great defense. Just quick to establish his feet, and he takes the hit.
Quarter number 2 and around 3 minutes gone by. Right side, Anunoby. Towns for 3. Drains the triple. Towns has gotten himself going with a triple. His first basket of the game. Bridges passes to George. Out to Bridges. Pass to Drummond. Isaac outside. 6 on the shot clock. Here's George. Lets it go from deep. And it's cleared by Vucevic. Curry with it. Another one falls for New York.
What you see is continued improvement in his ability to create for others. Great to see OG Anunoby make the open read.
Now here's Bridges. Isaac, the pass to Drummond. George with it, guarded by Vucevic. Drummond with the bucket.
The defense has zero clue on how to guard Paul George. A screen and roll genius. Fantastic at knowing when to pass.
Here's Anunoby. 6 points for him. George left side. Oh, it's stolen by Towns. To the paint. Here's Anunoby, and he goes in for the dunk.
That's a great feed by Cat. Those assist numbers have improved big time over the years.
And Boston calls time here.
It looks now like he's in a lot of pain. They call a timeout, and the trainer's going to have a chance to check him out.
Gafford, he's checked in for New York.
Daniel Gafford.
And here's George. He'll bring it up for the Boston Celtics. They held a 12-point lead earlier. The three. Drummond inside. Anunoby covering. 5 on the clock. Here's George. Goes back up. Drummond. Great positioning on the putback. And the Celtics lead by 7.
Their strong work ethic has been evident on the glass. Really getting after it and being physical.
And here's Wagner. 9 points in the game. Stolen by Davis. He's got it. 4 for 4 now. He's automatic.
And I'll tell you what, I just love how Davis runs the floor. Just incredible. I mean, how do you stop him in these situations?
Now here's Curry. Give him 8. And the three-pointer goes.
They are shooting it well from beyond the arc right now.
Here's George. The putback. It's good on the putback.
And force feeding the ball inside. I mean, no reason to go away from what's working.
Curry against George. Pass to Wagner. The shot. The rebound. Celtics. Isaac's got his 4th rebound in this one. Bridges. And so he draws the foul. Headed to the line to shoot a pair.
Well, you can see the confidence that Mikal Bridges has in himself. This guy's going to take pride in going up strong, forcing the issue, and getting himself to the foul line.
Shooting 2.
The first one falls.
Well, what you love about Mikal Bridges is he is going to accept whatever his coaches and team ask of him. This is what's allowed him to be successful.
Bataze's checked in for Drummond. And a switch here also for New York. Brown's checked in for Anunoby. And he makes both free throws.
Well, this guy has multiple ways to get to the free throw line, and boy, has his stroke been on the money.
Wagner outside. Pass to Gafford. Now here's Curry. George defending. New York needs to get one up quick. The timer ticks. Oh, swiped away.
And they can run out the clock here. No need to rush it.
Well, it's trying to close the quarter strong, and by that, take a great shot without giving them an opportunity for another one down the other end.
Boston again missing.
And it didn't fall, but still a great look.
You know, it can be frustrating when you make the right play and fail to reap the rewards. You just have to stay with it here.
And so it's the Boston Celtics, up by a healthy 8 points at the end of the period. And it's all due to their ability to own the paint. They've been dominant down low. All right, Allie's ready to go. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
Well, Carl, they're scoring pretty easily. What has to change in the second half?
Our whole defensive system right now, because it's just not working. It's not the coaches, it's just the players. We're letting them get too much fast break. They're doing a great job, and they hit some shots, so we got to be able to make them miss.
Best of luck locking it in, guys.
All right, Allie, thanks for that. We will see everyone right back after this break, ready for the second half.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
And hello again. What a showing tonight. A sold-out building is where the action is happening. Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith. Looking at Boston, they've put themselves in decent shape to grab that all-important Game 1 victory. So far, they've clearly been the better team controlling the flow. By no means is it a runaway, but they've put themselves in a great position. Taking a look at the Celtics, Shaq, what do you think?
You guys know I appreciate when a team takes a commitment to attack in the painted area. And get those opportunity looks. That's how they built this league.
And over to Kenny. What'd you think about New York?
Well, it's never fun. You're playing against the team at once. fire. This team was on fire. They showed effort on defense, but it didn't matter. They couldn't get the stops. I don't think the opponent could sustain this kind of shooting.
That about wraps it up. Time now for the second half of the game. We go to Kevin Harlan for the call.
Thanks for sticking with us as this round one game continues. Paul George has been sensational.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
Boy, he has been shouldering the load. Aggressive, skilled, talented, and thus far unstoppable.
Thanks for joining us again for round one of the NBA playoffs. Jonathan Isaac is out there with Davis. Then it's Andre Drummond. Then there's George. And it's Bridges in a 2-guard. That's who's in the game for the Celtics. Oh, it's stolen by Towns. Here's Curry. Oh, Curry takes the contact and hits it anyway.
Very difficult to keep the ball out of Stephen Curry's hands because of all his movement. He can shoot from anywhere, and right now the defense has no answer.
Drummond finds Isaac. Up again. Controls the rebound and the putback. And the Celtics lead by 8.
I always love the hard work on the glass. Just great activity.
And Curry just carving him up inside.
How about the creativity from Stephen Curry? Decks it, gets past the defense. What a finish.
Isaac outside. The 3 ball. It's rebounded by New York. Vucevic has got 4 rebounds now. Boston has gone 5 of 10 from beyond the three-point line in this game.
Well, Paul George is a big-time scorer, and it matters not where he is. But you give him a corner 3, he'll take it.
Wagner outside. Pass to Towns. Shot clock at 6. Here's Anunoby. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. It's going to be on Anthony Davis.
OG Anunoby is tremendously athletic, and when he plays with this level of aggression, it's hard not to foul him.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That free throw is good from Anunoby.
Well, the more opportunity that has been given to OG Anunoby, the more this young man shines. He is a multi-dimensional talent. Gives you great defense nightly and growing on the offensive end.
Second free throw, no good.
Good job hitting the glass. They're +8 in rebounding.
Isaac, the pass to George. And he drops in the layup off the glass. George has got 19 points.
Are you kidding me? Just look at what Paul George is doing to the defense over and over. My goodness.
Towns passes to Curry. And Vucevic gets it to go on the assist from Curry. Vucevic has gotten his second bucket of the game. Up top, George. He's covered by Curry. And there it is for him.
We are talking about a proficient, efficient scorer in Paul George. Go to work, sir.
Curry's shot is off.
A perfect example of how to protect the rim.
And boy, to have someone back there who can erase your mistakes, what a big-time asset defensively.
And that's unbelievable. Davis sky high doing his thing.
And that was our AT&T 5G Slam Cam, bringing you the sauce. Wagner outside. George against Curry. Towns for three, and it's good. Assisting on the play was Curry. Curry's got his 5th assist in this one. George against Curry. A deep three. George, no good.
I know that he has the ability and confidence to sink that shot. But better luck next time, maybe.
And for most guys, I think you only want to take that shot if you've hit a few in a row. That is absolutely a heat check.
Now here's George. 21 points in the game. And the shot goes. George has got 23. Curry looking it over. Pass to Wagner. Uses the glass on the layup.
Well, you can see why his teammates love playing with him. Vucevic willing to find the open guy.
Davis, the pass to Isaac. Now here's George. He's covered by Curry. Davis can't hit. New York trailing. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
This guy's so polished inside. Nikola Vucevic, great at being assertive and earning these fouls.
And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Celtics.
Take a break. Well, you love their unselfish play. Keeping that ball moving, good shot to great. That's winning basketball.
And you also have to love the way they've gotten out and run in transition. A ton of good chances tonight simply from being willing to run the floor.
Some changes for Boston. Batase's checked in for Drummond. Ben comes in for Bridges. And it's Nembhard in for Davis. And so Vucevic nails both of them.
What you love about Nikola Vucevic is every night you know he's going to play hard and he's going to do whatever it takes to win. You love playing with teammates like that, guys.
Now here's George. Give him 23. Pass to Nembhard. Shot from the top of the key. Jump shot is good that time. Nembhard's got his first basket of the night.
I love the efficiency he's playing with tonight. Not scoring as much as usual, but he's been effective and they're winning.
2 minutes.
Here's Brown. No points yet. Launches it. Flynn's shot is off. We've got 1:48 left in the third quarter. George with the bucket.
There's a little bit of strength for Paul George. Just shrugs off the contact.
Here's Flynn. Pass to Vucevic. It's rebounded by Batase.
They've shown the power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
Here's Isaac. Another one falls for Boston.
You can see it. Once this guy gets his rhythm, he is so hard to slow down. What an excellent night for him and his team.
Here's Brown. Boucher outside. Curry from deep three-point land. The long-distance three is buried. Curry's got 7 points here in the quarter. Boston's gone only 1 of 3 from deep here in the third. Pass to George. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. Here's Brown. George defending. And the power finish by Vucevic.
Vucevic knows who he is. This guy is a close scorer, legit threat to finish it with authority.
George outside. From deep three-point land. Sinks it. What range from downtown. George has got 14 points now in the second half. Here's Curry. Wow, Curry takes the hit and finishes inside.
Their spacing isn't quite as good as it was in the first half. They may need to hit more threes to stretch that defense.
Count it.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
And so it's the Boston Celtics finishing the quarter with an 8-point lead. Getting lots of great looks, shooting it well. That's why they're up. We're coming right back. Don't go anywhere. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist to the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
And when you're the beneficiary of a pass that good, you better deliver. And he did just that.
Hello, everyone. Thank you for joining 2K Sports and our coverage of this first round. And on the floor for New York here in the fourth, they've got Daniel Gafford, OG Anunoby out there with Karl Anthony Towns. Then there's Christian Brown, and it's Curry in at the point.
You just have to love that grit and effort on the glass. No problems battling for the basketball.
Yes, it's good. Brown's gotten his first bucket of the night.
It's winning time, and that's a winning play.
Here's Nembhard. Isaac outside. Pass to Drummond. From 8 feet. Uses the glass that time. It's good.
Yeah, you're seeing Isaac mature as an offensive player. Finding your open teammate, such a critical skill.
Outside Curry. Uncovered. And the Knicks getting another bucket right there.
And he's coming off a huge performance, and his confidence couldn't be any higher. And his coach knows that, too.
Well, the best players, to me, deliver night after night after night. So as long as he's hot, keep riding it.
Just 5 to shoot. Late clock. The Celtics got to hurry here. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Well, Paul George is a difficult defensive assignment precisely for this reason. He's going to force you into contact.
Paul George.
That's good from George.
Boy, Paul George continues to prove himself an elite offensive threat.
The Celtics making a switch here. Bridges is checked in. And a switch here also for New York. Wagner's checked in. George hits them both. And a little over a minute and a half gone by in the fourth. Curry passes to Wagner. To the inside. Curry creates inside.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. That's why they continue to get attacked.
Nembhard, the pass to George. Shoots over Curry. Offensive rebound. Drummond. Davis. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
They are just owning the boards right now.
Outside. Pass to Gafford. Down low. Here's Anunoby. The shot, no good. Nice D from Bridges. Davis, the pass to Drummond. George outside. Here's Davis. Can't get it to fall. The Knicks have gone 3 of 4 in the fourth and looking confident on offense. Here's Curry. George with the block.
What a defensive play from Paul George. Send it back, big fella.
And they get it back. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. That's on Franz Wagner.
Yeah, and you never want to let shots at the rim go uncontested.
At the line for the Celtics, Paul George.
First free throw is good. That one falls, so he hits both of them.
And man, looking good from the line so far this half.
Curry finds Anunoby. Wagner on the wing. And they call an illegal screen here.
One of the trickier plays to judge, but it would be hard to argue against the call.
It is really difficult to get your feet completely set, to stay completely still. It's almost surprising to me that it isn't called more often. But you love that they've been able to rely on him time and time again. You love the effort here late.
The three from Curry. Davis with a rebound. Davis has got his 5th rebound in this one.
So far, rebounding has been a big factor tonight. Just so successful getting the ball inside and finding those great looks.
Now a timeout called by New York.
Protecting the rim has to be their top objective right now.
And the question they're going to have to answer to me is it a problem with the scheme or is it a problem with matchups?
And now a moment to present the New Balance Player of the Game, Paul George.
Think about this. He has owned this game from start to finish. Wow, so impressive. The defense literally looked helpless trying to stop him out there. He has been far and away the best player on the court, and it's not close.
Yep, and now they're going to the second round. He's in a zone and paving the way for his squad right now. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. I was able to hear Tom Thibodeau coaching his team during that last break. Coach telling their players, let's play with urgency. This is the game. I know we'll win if we play hard. Let's see how the team responds.
All right, appreciate it, Allie. And Wagner gets it to go.
What we know about Franz Wagner is this guy attempts a fair amount of threes for a reason. He's pretty effective, guys.
Nice shot by George. George has got 36 points.
Yeah, their defense is starting to wear down. That's 3 straight buckets at the rim.
To the middle. Here's Vucevic. And Vucevic slams it in.
Well, he's such a good athlete for a center. It's how he's able to succeed despite being one of the smallest 5s in the NBA.
And the call is going to be, yes, an illegal screen.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
You know, he's just leaning a little bit. You try to get away with it, but boy, the official all over it.
And the Celtics making a change here. Isaac's checked in. Brown's checked in for New York. Pass to Wagner. He shoots it. And that bucket makes him 6 for 10 in the contest.
Listen, this guy might be young, but Franz Wagner has already proven to be a sweet shooting big man.
Curry against George. Fader on the way. Karl Anthony Towns comes up with a rebound. Towns has got 5 rebounds tonight. Here's Wagner. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
When you play the forward position as Wagner does, you've got to be willing to continue to play through contact. Regardless of if there's a foul, play through it.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
So the first one drops, and that brings him with an 8. And both free throws good for Wagner. Now a timeout called by Boston. They're in front by 7. 1:36 left to play in the 4th quarter of this one.
Here we go, fans. Time to make some noise for Boston's own Celtics Entertainment. Give it up once again for Celtics Entertainment.
1:36 left in the game. And there's the call on Karl Anthony Towns. That'll be a second foul of the game.
3rd team foul.
1:35 left in the 4th quarter of this one. Pass to Nembhard. Back to George. And it's good for 2. George has got 38 points.
Yeah, I love the way Paul George fights for position on the interior.
The 3 from Curry. Rebounded by the Celtics. Drummond's got rebound number 13 for him here tonight. George outside. Here's Nembhard, defended by Wagner. Clock at 6. George against Curry, and the bucket is good. And now it's an 11-point Boston lead.
Showing us that killer instinct right now. No letting the foot off the gas for them.
And you want to save your best for last. Tonight they've done that and then some.
And that one's good. Davis.
With very little left on the clock, they've got a comfortable lead, and the fans are loving it.
Now they're getting ready to celebrate, no doubt. They know it's theirs to lose at this point.
Brown passes to Curry. This one for 3. Sinks it from distance. Curry's got 32 points in the game.
It is indisputable, not debatable. It's over. Stephen Curry is the greatest shooter who's ever lived.
And with that win, they'll be moving on to round 2. And really, any win is a big win here in the postseason.
Yeah, every game counts now, and there's no second chances. So they must be pleased with the results.
Well, now a minute to check in with Allie LaForce. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
Anthony, it was a great team victory tonight. What satisfied you most about this game?
We just play hard. We just played for each other. The ball movement wasn't sticking. And, guys made the right plays. And that's what we've been doing all night, all season. And I'm just glad we came out with the win.
Selfless basketball is a beautiful thing, guys.
Allie, thank you as always. Well, that'll do it for now. Glad you could join us for the first round of the Western Conference playoffs. For Grant Hill, Allie LaForce, and Doris Burke, and the rest of our 2K team, this is Brian Anderson signing off. We'll see you next time. Have a great evening.